Article writing with verbal inputs. In this module, you will learn how to write articles based on verbal inputs and also attempt some practice questions. An introduction. Articles are long compositions intended for publication in a newspaper, a magazine, or a journal. They can be discursive, argumentative, or simply present the writer's viewpoint on a current trend or national or international issues. Since articles are written for a wide readership comprising unknown people, the writer must aim to attract and retain the reader's attention. Tone and language. The language and tone of an article depends on the intended readers, the general masses, teenagers, college students, adults, or specialists in a particular field. The aim of the article: to advise, suggest, inform, describe, or compare and contrast ideas, products, or trends. Provide information in an interesting manner by including amusing anecdotes, data, or statistics. The article could be formal, semi-formal, or informal, depending on the target audience. Be accurate in using the mechanics of writing. Check your article for errors related to spelling, structures of grammar, and punctuation. Be succinct and write only what you consider relevant. Do not repeat ideas with words like "in short," "to sum up," "in other words," or "as I mentioned earlier." The quality of language is extremely important while writing articles. Use vocabulary and language appropriate for the article. Make discreet use of linking words and expressions. Refrain from using contractions like don't or can't in formal written communication, though they are accepted in verbal communication. Also avoid slangs and colloquial expressions. Use quotations and sayings only if they are relevant and enhance the efficacy of the article. Format. Title. Byline. Body. Title. The title is very important in an article. It states the main topic of the article. It must be catchy, witty, or even shocking. Be careful while capitalizing the title. Articles, prepositions, or conjunctions like a, an, the, in, or and are not capitalized unless they are placed in the first part of the title. Byline. The byline appears right below the title of the article. It includes the name of the writer. If the article is written for the school magazine, the byline will include the class or even the house of the writer. For example, Sagar Rohatgi, Meenu Gupta, 12th, Sangeeta Gupta, Tagore House, class 9th D. Coda technique. Use the coda technique. Collect, organize, draft, edit, and revise for the body of the article. Content. This forms the body of the article and comprises 4 to 6 well-composed paragraphs. read the verbal inputs provided very carefully to plot the content of the article. Introduction. The first paragraph of the article forms the introduction. It clearly defines the topic to be covered. Start it with a striking piece of information, an appropriate quotation, or a sensational sentence. Make it dramatic or controversial so that the article hooks the reader immediately. An introduction that catches the reader's fancy will be regarded effective. Body. The points collected using the coda technique need to be presented in different paragraphs. Begin each paragraph with a topic sentence. The topic sentence is very important as it provides the main point of the paragraph. Topical sentences should be appealing enough to be able to retain the reader's interest. Provide data or an analysis to corroborate the stand taken. Conclusion. This summarizes the topic with a final opinion, recommendation, or comment. While drawing a conclusion, you can weigh the pros and cons of different arguments and end by stating which is the strongest and most relevant. A conclusion must add some new information and not just repeat previous points. For example, you can conclude by saying why a particular argument is strong and validate it with proper justification. Save a bold statement or a useful quotation to conclude the article. Verbal clues for sample. Sample. Practice questions. Attempt the following questions in your notebook. Summary. In this module, you have learned how to write articles based on verbal inputs and also attempted some practice questions.